I'm not ready for marriage, I want to do this, I want to do that. Most of the things I said I want to do before marriage, I've already done them. Okay, let me just break it to you guys. I left my parents' house at the age of 14. The first person said, will you have sex on the first date? How do you get brand deals? I think you're a rich kid. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're watching for the first time, you're so welcome. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So guys, today's video is a Q&A kind of video. I have never done this kind of video, and that's why I created this channel. It just gives me room to kind of explore other kind of content, like this kind of content, you know. Any content that warrants me to talk is my kind of content. I just love to sit and talk. That's why I also want to announce to you guys that I'm going to be doing a lot of sit down videos, maybe like a story time. It looks like I have a list of a lot of things I want to talk about, like a sit down video. Let's talk about relationship, let's talk about, you know, a lot of things, adults kind of thing. Question you guys ask on Instagram. I posted questions on my Instagram that you guys ask me anything. I'm still not posting it here or here, that ask me anything and also make an assumption about me. And a couple of you guys actually asked really interesting questions. You guys asked a lot of questions. I don't know. I'm going to be answering all of it in this video. Diving into the videos, I'm going to be picking randomly. There are a lot of assumptions and a lot of questions, so I'm going to be picking randomly and answering you guys. And so these questions here, I really like some of them because it's going to kind of help me kind of like introduce myself more to you guys. Can I come to your house? I know I'll ask this question. I don't know if I'm going to be attaching their name. I'm not supposed to attach their name this way or this way. I don't know yet, but like from editing I will decide. So they say, can I come to your house? This is my friend Gracie. Of course you're welcome, dear. You can come to my house. She's my friend, by the way, so if you're a stranger you can't come. So what's your favorite style? Any style that I have my hair backward, like a slick back. My top notch style, my favorite natural style in the whole world is slick back. Literally, it never goes wrong with nobody. It looks good, it makes you look put together, and it gives you this clean gear kind of look. So slick back, or maybe the days I don't want to do serious hype off. These are my top two favorite hairstyle. They ask, what's your profession? Okay, maybe they don't get it. I'm a full-time content creator. That's my profession, that's my job, that's how I make money. I am a full-time content creator. I create content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and I have my own small business. So I'm a full-time content creator and I'm a small business owner, if that makes sense. Next question is no question, but I just want to say you are an inspiration. Thank you. I think I've gotten a lot of compliments like this. Honestly, when people say this kind of thing, that you're an inspiration, a part of me don't believe it. I'm like kind of, there's this denial of, really, did I inspire you in any way? But I've gotten it so much that I need to believe that I also inspire people. People look at me and they feel inspired, and you know, that feeling alone feels good. And thank you so much. If you think I inspire you, I love you. Thank you. Are your piercing painful, especially the one at the top? Part of the video, all of a sudden it went mute. I don't know what happened, but these are my piercings. I have total number of 5 piercings, and when I got them, it wasn't painful, even though it took some time to heal, but it was not painful. I studied in school. I studied English and Literature in Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Oka, Anambra State. That's why I went to school. Okay. So next question, what is your favorite hair color dye if you ever want to? I think I will go with orange or red, like a dark red, like Bongadi, something like that. Yeah, I think there was a time I was so close to dyeing my hair sometime, but like I ended up not doing it. So I don't know if I'll ever do it again, because it's not something I really want to do at this stage of my hair, my life. That's not what I want to do. So this person said, your gap teeth is cute and sexy. Thank you. They used to shade me for it, but now it's a big deal. Assume you like orange scented perfume. I don't know, but like it's something I will not. I'm very different about this. It's orange scented. I'm not sure. I don't think it's something I would like really like that. No. Okay, this question actually got me. How old are you? I think a lot of people have asked me this question a lot. How old are you? I've mentioned my age a couple of times on the internet, which I feel like at this point I don't want to do again. For now, I'm in my 20s. I'm so in my 20s, and that's what you have to know about my age. Okay. This person also asked, is marriage something on your mind? Really, guys? Marriage is on my mind. It's not something I'm so crazy about, but it's definitely on my mind. At this point, I feel like, yes, marriage is on my mind at this point. And I feel like I'm in a place where I feel like I don't have, back then when I was in uni, or maybe prior to when I left uni, I used to say, oh, I'm not ready for marriage. I want to do this, I want to do that. Most of the things I said I want to do before marriage, I've already done them. Okay, I wanted to live alone before marriage. I wanted to experience my life alone, like live as a young babe alone. I've done that. I wanted to graduate and I wanted to have my own money, and girl is trying. So I feel like a lot of things I always wanted to do before I got married, I've done them, except traveling. I wanted to travel to at least 2 countries before I get married, but that's not a big deal. I can always travel with my husband. Okay. Husband, if are watching, we're going to travel. But I feel like at this point, I'm at the point in my life where if marriage happen, I'm going to embrace it. Next question, have you traveled out before? If yes, country. I've not traveled out, though. I've not crossed the border of Nigeria. I've traveled so many times from the airport, but outside Nigeria, How did you move out of your parents' house? My parents would let me. I really want to. Girl, let me be realistic to you. The way I moved out of my parents' house was like a war. I think I'm going to make a video. After this video, I'm going to make another video about how I left my parents' house. Let me just break it to you guys. I left my parents' house at the age of 14. Not by choice though, but I'm going to say all that. I'm going to make a different video on how, like I said earlier, I'm going to be doing a lot of sit down videos. So maybe one of the videos is going to be how I left my parents' house at 14. And even after uni, it was still a war for me to live alone in Lagos. I'm an able girl. I'm from Enugu State, on Soka precisely, and it's not so easy to let your child go out there and just live alone, especially in Lagos. My mom did not buy the idea. So that question will not be answered. I'm sorry, but I'm definitely going to be answering it in my other video. Next question. Just want to say that we are proud of you. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. Thank you so much for that. Next, I am struggling as Christian. Any advice? Me, if I'm struggling, all of us are struggling. Nobody is like a perfect person. Me myself, I have struggled for so long. Today it looks like everything is coming together. I am more consistent in in my faith. Tomorrow, like if there's a fallback, I stand up again. I feel like these things happen when you've done something. For me, if I had done something, I feel like, oh, God is not going to listen to me. Oh, I've done something, so I'm going to forgive you. Just come to him and be remorseful, and that's it. So if you like, oh, there's something going on in your life, you've done something, it's so terrible, God is more interested in you coming at that time. God is more interested in you. So it doesn't keep your feeling down. Next question is, how has the dating street been for you? If you live in Lagos, it's not easy. This street has not been easy. Here in Lagos, it's not. In Lagos, there are men. See, if you want to chop life, if you want to go on a date, find dates, you want to really chop life and go out and enjoy yourself, Lagos men will give you that premier enjoyment. Let's be realistic. You see, Lagos men, they are going to take you on that date you want. They are going to spoil you. But if you're looking for a husband in Lagos, that one I don't know. I don't know, because you cannot find a husband. So you won't see a serious relationship. Even my own self, I have to go to somewhere and dig him out. So it's not easy to find a relationship here, a serious relationship here in Lagos, because people here in Lagos, they are not serious. They are not looking for somebody to waste time with. So if you're on the street here in Lagos, be careful, sis. I have strength for the street, and I have my image to protect. I have myself to protect. I have myself, self-security. Lagos is not even funny. Okay, HIV is on the high rates. Okay, and HIV is not the only transmitted disease. You can also get something else. I'm very careful of my work here in Lagos. I'm very careful on the streets. Even Igbo men or Yoruba men. I'm not going to answer this question. I'm going to leave you guys answer in the comment section, because if you ask me, I will try and I'm going to be partial. I'm going to be partial because it's where I am that I'm going to support. Yes. See, I don't really care. At this point, I don't feel like relationship is about tribe anymore. I've got to the point where I realize that it's just about the person. Even when I know for billionaire, only the cash, shopping and spending the cash. So some of them, you will date them, 5 naira you will not see. So I think at this point, I am more of, the person, you. It's not like I'm tribalistic or anything, but come on, we all have our preference. We all have our spec. I prefer this person to this person. I prefer this tribe to this tribe. There's some tribe I feel like I cannot get married from, but definitely I am not restricted to just Igbo. Definitely, I'm not going to say this thing because if I say it, I'm going to stand with where I stand right now. Okay, so I've come to realize that it's not just about the tribe. It's about the person. You might date an Hausa man that will still spoil you shaggy. It's about you, your heart. What product do you use for natural hair? Currently, right now, I use my own products. You guys know I have my small business at Natpi NG. I sell my own hair products. I make and sell my own hair products. So that's what I'm using right now. That's what I'm using right now. Currently, that's what I use. My own product. Next question. Are you... God, this question. I was trying to screenshot it and it was so blurry. Are you leaving Nigeria soon? Let's be realistic. It's not everybody I want to leave Nigeria. It's not like I don't want to leave Nigeria, but at this time, currently, I don't have a reason why I want to leave Nigeria. If I'm leaving Nigeria soon, I can't really say, but anything is possible. So if I ever leave Nigeria, believe me, you'll be the first to know. If I ever travel out and leave Nigeria, maybe relocate, prepare to be sick of me on this channel. Will you date after that? How do you not experience shedding? My hair don't cut finish. Who said I don't experience shedding? If you comb your hair, there's some that's going to shed out, break off, and all of that. But when it becomes a problem, it's when you experience what is called excessive shedding and breakage. When your hair is excessively shedding and breakage, sis, there's a problem. Everybody experiences shedding. Maybe when you comb your hair, strands of hair are going to pull off and all of that. Strands of hair are going to shed off. Some of them are going to break off, which is totally okay because your hair is not iron. It is hair. It's going to break. But when it is happening excessively, when you're excessively shedding and breaking, that's where you have a problem. Then you need to fix it. So that's it about that question. How do you get brand deals? Okay, the thing is, when it comes to brand deals, I just feel like brands see you, brands see your work. Even though this year I heard about this thing called pitching to brand, it's not something I have done, but I really want to pitch to brands. I low-key want to pitch because there's some brands I really want to work with. If they're not seeing me, I'm seeing them. I said brands see you, so they just reach out to you. That's the way, as of when I make this video, that's how I work with brands. They just reach out to me. I want to work with you, this, that, and okay, fine. Of course, I want to work with me too. So this is how much I charge. Send them a rate card, business start. That's how they reach out to you. That's how I get brand deals. Okay, I am not signed under any management for now, so I am just directly working with brands. Maybe after this video I'm going to make a research because there's some brands I really want to work with, and it's okay if they don't see you. Let me tell you, the Instagram, like the social media platform, is so big. Don't be surprised if a brand you want to work with are not seeing you. Okay, you see them, reach out to them. That's something I want to do this year. That's one of my goal that I want to do this year. I want to reach out to brands that I want to work with them, and if that goes well, I'll come and update you guys. Okay, question. Okay, let me just read absorption a little bit. This one said, somebody said, I think you are someone who is very simple and intelligent. I get that kind of vibe from your content. Honestly, that assumption is true. Because I'm a simple person. Like, I'm a simple person. I don't have a problem. I'm a simple person, but don't look for my trouble because I can give you trouble. Hey, do you have your own hair product line? If so, what tip do you have for me to start? I'll just say yes, I have my own product line, which is Natpi NG, and just start. Make your research. If you have the money, pay for classes. Before you make any product, make your research on chemicals, on products. Make your research. Invest in your products. Don't just dish out product because you want to make money. Invest in your products. Make your research, study it. If you have money, pay for classes. There are a lot of product making classes you can attend online. Buy these programs, read them. Also, please make your research, because if you don't make your research, there's some things you wouldn't know. For example, now you will know that you have to buy a pH balance meter. There's this thing called pH balance. I don't know where I kept mine, but I'll show you guys so that you can use to test the pH level of your product to know if your product is acidic or it is basic. You want to make sure that your product is normal. I'm not here to explain that to make product for you guys. If you want to learn, you are paid for it, okay? But make sure that you make your research so you know things that are important like this. So make your research, attend classes. There are classes on how to make products and all of that, and you can just start. Okay, advice for small creators. That video is coming up because this is long. I don't want to dive into this one. Just happy for your growth, and I started following you 2 years ago. The growth is massive. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This person, like 2 years ago, that I was like 1K followers on Instagram. I mean, like, your girl is close to 100K followers. Damn. So thank you. Assumption, I think you're a decent person and someone I would like to meet. Besides, we both love your hair. Thank you. Yeah, a decent person, sure. I think I'm a decent person. I don't even know anybody to tell me that. That assumption is so true. I think I'm a decent person. The assumption is right. He said, I think you're a rich kid. Like, I grew up as a rich kid. Let me explain. Like I said, I left my family house at the age of 14. Grew up with, you know, that rich kid privilege because I grew up outside home. I left home at 14. I'm going to make a video about that. I don't want to dive into it so you guys don't know where I'm going. But leaving my parents' house, I was more open to like rich kid privilege. I still had a good life growing up. Because I'm paying my own bill now, I'm managing everything. But before I moved to my own apartment. I was living good. Like, I had access to money, to internet, to good quality stuff, to good home. You know, I had access to a lot of things. Because I left my parents' house early, I kind of had the way I went to live. I had rich kid privilege. So yeah. But my parents' house, no, it's not like that. It's not like that, okay? We have basic opportunity, we have basic privilege, like basic go to school, eat, live in a good house. But rich kid, no. Okay, that's just the truth. Me. So another assumption said, I think you're a friendly person. I don't know this, but because I'm a social media person, I'm always on camera, I'm always on videos and all of that. People just assume that you are bold, you're friendly. See, in person, I'm actually a shy person. Not extremely shy, but one of the things that has been hard for me to do is make friends. Like, it's so hard for me to make friends now that I'm an adult. It's so hard. Do you use a conditioner to style your hair after spraying water? Yes. Now, after you apply your spray, after you spray water on your hair, the next thing that should go to your hair is your leave-in conditioner to soften your hair so it's easy for you to manipulate your hair. This person said, I'm just seeing this for the first time. Please, what is your ZV1 setting I bought because of you? Okay, my ZV1 setting, I did not set it though. This is the one I'm using to shoot. I did not set it. Ever since I bought it, I've not had time to watch videos on how to set it because I feel like the setting is great. The ZV1 I'm using, the camera I'm using right now is my Sony ZV1. I did not set it. If you're watching this video, I did not set it. I just put it on and I'm using it. That's how I'm using it. The only thing I set is the light. I just reduce the light if it's too dark. The only thing I said is lighting. I reduce it or I increase it if where I am is too light or is too dark. But one thing with this camera is that even if you shift to another place that is too dark, it's kind of automatically adjust itself to like lighten up where you are and all of that. So that's just it. Do you take alcohol? Wow, why would anybody ask me this question? If you ask if I take alcohol, let's be realistic. I'm not even about to lie. I do. I do occasionally. Oh, okay, yes, I do take alcohol, but not like extremely. Occasionally, maybe when I'm chilling, maybe once in a very blue moon, like maybe once in 3 months, once in 6 months, sometimes a whole year. I can't remember the last time I took alcohol, but it's not something I would say, oh no, I don't. I do. You will not kill me, okay? I do take alcohol. And how old are you again? Leave me alone. This person said, are you keen to work with new and upcoming content creators? Okay. When it comes to collaboration, I'm very, very bad when it comes to collaboration. Let me explain it. It's not like I don't like collaborating with people. It's not like I don't like to collaborate and all of that. When it comes to collaboration, it's something I barely do. I've been doing content creating for like 4 years now, but like I hardly do collaboration. And most of the content you guys watch, something that my eye. Most of the content you guys are watching, I don't plan it. Okay, maybe I'm sleeping on my bed a night before. I'm like, oh, okay, this hairstyle is gonna be cute. Let me style it. Sometimes I'm just going out to with my friends. I'll be like, okay, since I'm going to be wearing makeup, I'm going to be styling my hair. Let me just set my camera and just style this hair and do my makeup. Sometimes I will do like a video and outfit, kind of get ready with me with my outfit. With you guys usually watch videos like that. So it's not like I don't want to collaboration, but if I promise a collaboration, we are going to postpone it like 15 times, because I'll keep on saying I'll be so busy, and now I'll feel so guilty of, oh, I said we're going to collaborate, now I'm making it look like I don't want to collaborate again. Honestly, I don't even have time. I create content on Instagram, on YouTube. I have 2 YouTube channels. I'm trying to create for TikTok. It's just a lot. I will not even have time. Sometimes I will forget. I forget a lot of things. Stuff. What is the best product to achieve good coils for 4C hair? If I say I don't get this question a lot, I'll be lying. I get so many questions, especially when I make videos that my hair is coily and all of that. Your coil pattern is different. I have type 4, I have 4C, 4B hair. My hair is 70% 4B, which means it's easy, like I can easily coil it with gel, with anything. It's easy for me to coil my hair, and because of my hair texture and my coil pattern, what doesn't mean that it's like your own hair texture can be different. So I don't know why people are so crazy with coil, you know, but I'll just say you can try so many things like twist, flat twist, using gel. I don't know, I can't really say exactly what you can do to coil your hair if I don't know your hair type, or if you have 4C hair. And 4C hair is even different from each other. You know that you need to discover your exact coil pattern, so you settle and agree with it. It doesn't mean that your coil has to be like my coil. This question, my natural hair is not growing again. Why? What do you mean by why? How am I supposed to know? I'm sure if you say why, there are a lot of reasons why your hair is not growing again. If you don't have like alopecia or something or anything medical and your hair stopped growing, maybe this person is even, maybe your hair is even tinted and now your hair is breaking and shedding. The same rate is growing, then you think it's not growing, because the more it's growing out of your scalp, the more it's shedding from the tip, from the end, it's shedding, it's breaking. Now your hair is the same length because it's growing, it's shedding. Chat me up on my business line, my business page at Nappy NG. Let's have a conversation. I try to answer this question on Instagram. That's why it's blurry like this. I don't even know why I didn't take a picture of these things one by one. Now they are just all over the place. This question, I said, really? The first person said, will you have sex on the first date? I think they want to say sex. I'm going to end this video with this. First of all, let's be realistic. Really? On the first date, I'm looking at you to know if you're a ghost. Let me tell you guys a story. Okay, now I'm not going to say it. It's going to be my story time. So, guys, sex on the first date, for me, see, I'm not about judging anybody, but I mean, this is my channel. I'm going to say my mind, and you ask me, it's a no for me. At that point, I'm just trying to look at you. I'm trying to look at you to know. First date, I'm looking at you to know if you're a human being. See, things happen in this life, oh. Things happen in this world. Like myself in situations like that, honestly, I'm thinking like they might want to kidnap me. On the first date, I will send the location to my friends. If the person came with car, I will send the account number to my friend, because in my head I'm like, they're not gonna kidnap me. When the person kidnap me, the person kill me, like I will make the worst out of the situation. On the first date, well, no, we can't though. Me, if I ever go out with a guy and they ask me for this sex, if I get home, I'll block you, because I don't care. I'll block you straight up. We're not talking. You're not even dropping me off. If I don't have a car, I'm taking Uber. I'm going home to my house. You're not seeing me again, never, because I just think you're not reasonable, you're not sensible, you're not decent. That's not the kind of person I want to date. I want to like see life with. Okay, and even you as a man, if I agree to do that with you in the first date, what will you think of me? Let's even be realistic. Let's even put moral in here. If we're realistic, it's not even morally advisable to sleep. So for me, I'll say it's a no for me. I can never do that on a first date. Never. Unless I'm under any, like never. It's a no for me. I can never do it, and it's not even advisable health wise. You don't know if the person has HIV. Okay, you see, I told you guys I used to think the worst out of things like this. So guys, that is the end of today's video. I just wanted to have fun. I don't want to make the video look so serious. There's a lot of questions, but I could not answer all. This video will be too long, and you people will not watch to the end. So guys, that's the end of today's video. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, comment. I really enjoy filming this video. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.